This week, housemates' thoughts turned to the final.
Everyone who's here now wants to be the final.
I'd love to win a show like this.
There is a part of me which, is a survivor and doesn't want to give up.
To be, the last people standing here, it meant a lot.
It's just the dream I've always had.
Tonight, facing a double eviction. Carol, Courtney, Louis, Mario and Vicky. Who makes the final? Who leaves tonight? You decide. Please welcome your host, Emma Willis.
Double eviction on our hands. Yep, as we hurtle towards Friday's final, your votes tonight will decide which 6 celebrity housemates have made it all the way. And hoping they don't fall short are the 5 nominated housemates all facing the chop tonight. Carol, Courtney, Louis, Mario and Vicky need your vote. So if you want to see them lording it all the way into the final, then you need to get dialing. Remember, you are voting to save. To save Carol from a landline call, 090 20 50 5803. Or from a mobile, 650 5803. To save Courtney from a landline call, 090 20 50 5805. Or from a mobile, 650 5805. To save Louis from a landline call, 090 20 50 5809. Or from a mobile, 650 5809. To save Mario from a landline call, 090 20 50 5810. Or from a mobile, 650 5810. To save Vicky from a landline call, 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile, 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvotes. Okay, let's get you right up to date with all the latest action from the house. And lucky Louis receives a belter of a present.
Dear 20, 8:37 p.m. Abs has a gift for Louis.
I don't know if I can.
Stitch it up.
It's just too beautiful.
Oh, please, it'd be a pleasure, Lou.
Oh, my
Please.
God.
Yeah, it should fit as well. You've got the
Oh,
whole...
babe, it was so fit. I'm just getting it.
Rocking.
I'm saying I can't, but I'm like, yeah, it's so fit.
Trying it on at the same time.
Listen,
it's beautiful. It looks rough.
No, really.
Please,
I know
Lou,
you've gone
it'll
to
be an
nature and
absolute
everything.
Pleasure. I really have no need for these things anymore, man. And you showed the interest, and I'd love it to be with you, man. Just as a little thanks for my letter. And
That is
everything.
so
I
wonderful.
appreciate it, man. You're most welcome.
I can't believe that. That is so generous and so me.
What?
I'm not gonna fight it anymore. I'm just gonna take it.
Rock it.
Oh.
Courtney and Lauren are talking about what lies ahead.
Whoever stays tomorrow will be in the final.
Yeah, it's only a couple days.
One more day. Well, 2 more days,
2 more,
really.
technically.
Vicky's in the garden. Carol is in the diary room talking about Vicky.
I don't think she's been playing a game, but I don't think she's... I mean, she kind of just exposed herself the other night. And that... She really let her guard down. I know she's been drunk in here before, but And I don't think Vicky's a nasty person. I don't think she's horrible. But I think she is tricky. I think that's the thing. She's tricky. And I just feel, I don't know, not hoodwinked, but just a bit... I feel like I don't know her anymore, weirdly, which is odd after nearly 3 weeks.
9:40 p.m. Housemates have been enjoying some drinks provided by Big Brother. Vicky is still on Carol's mind.
I think she don't like me anyway now. I don't like her though, so it's fine. I know you've made friends with her, but I don't like her. I really hope she goes tomorrow night. I do.
She will.
I hope so. Because if I fucking go and she doesn't, I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my God, I can't handle the suicide threat.
Lauren and Vicky are in the garden.
I think Carol's dropped a bottle of wine.
You didn't drop anything, did you?
Dropped something. She would never scream unless it involved
I
alcohol. You know what I mean? If, like, she saw a child slaughtered in the street, she'd go, God, step over it. But the minute it's a bottle of red wine, coinage. She tells you off and you don't want to hear it, just walk away.
Yeah.
Or you could always do that. Fuck off, Carol. Fuck off. Because if I was here for the next 2 days, I'd be going, fuck off, Carol. Who's used the hairdryer? Who's got that? Where's my wine?
I'm trying to, you know, but I'm getting rolled eyes.
Roll dial.
No, roll.
I know, I heard you.
Yeah, from Venomous B. Don't want my last night ruined.
It won't be, of course it won't. It doesn't have to be.
I don't want it, I don't want it, I just don't want it, I don't want
There's
it.
no ruining in anything.
Okay, good.
And if you don't want to ruin a housemate's night, then you have to vote to save your favourite. Remember, your votes tonight will determine which 6 celebrity housemates can proudly say, I made it to the final in 2013. So if you want your favourite to be in the running for the crown, you need to vote to save them. From a landline, call 090 20 50 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 650 58 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. To save Carol, add 03. To save Courtney, add 05. To save Louis, add 09. To save Mario, add 10. To save Vicky, add 13. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes later in the show. Please do not try to vote if you're watching Channel 5 Plus One or on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Okay, a word of warning to you very good people. You need to be quick because lines will close in just over 4 minutes' time. Okay, after the break, Carol and Vicky, they've got their claws out and we'll have the first eviction of tonight's double bill. Who's coming out? We'll find out in a few minutes. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother, the live semi-final. So, the vote lines for tonight's eviction are now closed. Please do not call as your vote will not be counted. So, that's it. Before I talk to the house and before we get a housemate out, there is just time for another catch-up on yesterday's action. And all those housemates do is whine, whine, whine.
10:36 p.m. It's bedtime for Courtney and Lauren.
Good night, baby.
Housemates have been drinking for over 2 hours.
Are you taking the red?
Yeah. I'm
Not
just gonna
fucking
pass
taking the
it,
red.
if
Are you
don't
joking?
mind.
Might give us more.
I'll put it in a cup, Carol, and then you can't see how much I'm drinking.
No, Vicky, you're not taking the red. You've had 2 bottles of rosé on your own.
No, she only had one.
No, I don't think I have,
She
but
had one.
just have a big swig, Carol, and then I'll give it you back.
I can't stand Vicky.
There you go. God.
I'm hungry.
I just had wheat, I
I
don't
want
good.
some pizza.
You're supposed to
I thought
go
you were
to the
thinking
dining
pizza.
room.
Some
Thanks.
pizza. And I know I would never
Thanks.
think that, but I want
Sorry,
some
I've
pizza.
got a tape measure.
There's rice in the fridge if you want to. There's rice, and there's all the stuff we chop. Well, they chop. I say we. I just watched.
I was just thinking
There's going to
garlic.
be a row tonight.
I don't understand why she pictures like that every time she has a drink.
You're right. Absolutely.
I'm right.
She's ready to buy. You're right.
I know.
But
Yeah.
you can just totally ignore it and rise above it.
I actually don't like her anymore.
If anyone, no one like has harsh
Oh, I haven't got a
drinks.
tape measure to measure your wine. Oh my
I just don't like
God.
saying I like that. I don't like saying I like that. I don't like it.
Well,
like,
that's
all
what
of
she's
us,
like.
All of us
Charlotte,
get drunk and remain
Charlotte,
the same
trust
way.
me, that's what she's
I
like.
don't like saying I'm this whole different person.
She's up for it for me tonight. I
Yeah.
know it. I know.
I'm just saying,
she's spoiling.
don't take the bait.
I'm not going to do it, Louis.
Really ruin the night if anyone bites. But if
No,
one,
it's not going to happen because
Yeah.
this is, could be my last night and me and Mario.
Absolutely, and me.
£11:04 p.m. Vicky has been in the diary room offloading about Carol for 26 minutes.
I just wanted to say something to me, and then I can snap at her, because she talks about people behind their backs, you see. If she ever came and said, I didn't like that, what you did, I'll be able to do it then. It's not like I'm biting my lip. I mean, I don't... She's probably... She does make me laugh, and she's a very, very bright woman, and I appreciate that. And I like people who have opinions. But I think she is selfish. She doesn't listen.
She's disgusting. I can't stand her. I can't look at her today. If she gets to stay tomorrow and I don't,
She won't.
I'm going to fucking kill her.
She won't.
I'm moist. No, I'm not. I'm not going to shush.
Did I have any wine?
No, there's no wine
there's
left
none left.
anywhere.
Oh, who
gone.
drank it then?
No, you drank it all.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I left it in safekeeping. Did you drink it, Carol?
No.
Who drank it then?
Well, it wasn't me,
I think we
babes.
all did, Vic. I've had some.
No one drank any
No, I had a
rosé.
glass that I left on the
Vicky,
side.
nobody drank any rosé apart from you. So if there's any rosé, that's you.
No, it was
no
red.
one else, and we
It
all
was
drank
red,
red.
Carol. It was red that I had before I went up.
Oh well, we didn't drink it.
I need a bottle.
Night, gang.
Good night.
Did I leave any bubble around here?
No.
Spoiling for a fucking fight. She's revolting.
Nasty, selfish, opinionated. You can play it all back to her. Doesn't have any wine, goes to bed, doesn't want to mix with anyone. Sort yourself out. Feel sorry for you. Let's get my little posse around me. Let's get my whispering corner. Well, good luck to you, love, because you're going to need them.
"22 minutes later. Carol is asleep and Vicky is last to go to bed.
We're going to do twist now. So we can evict her person, but they get to stay as long as possible. And once it's all up. Think about that, it's Vicky is the most annoying person in here, right? So if we get to vote out, we vote out.
Well, we all know what result Carol's been dreaming of, but the question is she right? You have been voting for the last 2 days and the results are in. It's time to talk to the House for the first time tonight. Celebrity Big Brother House, this is Emma. Carol. Courtney. Louis. Mario. Vicky. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes and sick to be evicted is... Courtney. Courtney, you have lost your place in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You now have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
You took a big crocodile.
Careful down the stairs. Let me look at your lipstick. You're right, careful down the stairs. Come on.
You're going to get
Courtney, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
I'll see you guys later.
Courtney, careful down the stairs. Yeah?
Is my lipstick okay?
That's all right.
Courtney, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house
I'll see you
immediately.
later. I'll make you a sign.
Careful down the stairs.
Careful.
Careful down the stairs. Careful down the stairs.
We're gonna meet up.
They're gonna go raw when she goes out.
Bye. See you 2 days.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
chatting to our buxom blonde about Big Brother boozing and bossing after the break. See you in a moment. to the Celebrity Big Brother Live semi-final and eviction number 6. We are joined by our newest evictee, Courtney! I love that every time you're like that, you're so happy to be out, aren't you? We've heard you moan, really, for quite a while about not wanting to be in that house. So now you're out.
Yeah.
Are you at all gutted that you're not there for... It's only really 48 more hours to the final.
I know, yeah. No, to tell you the truth, I'm so proud of myself just for making it this far. I came all from away from America, and I didn't think that I was going to make it this far. So I'm thrilled, and I'm proud of myself.
When you knew who was up for nomination tonight, did you guess it would be you going? Are there other people that you thought may have come up before you?
I did, yeah. I just thought that, it's so hard to predict what's going to happen,
Yeah.
I had no idea that Danielle was going to go out. I didn't think Ron was going to leave. I definitely didn't think Dustin or Bruce was going to leave. So I didn't know. But I was hoping I was going to leave. It was not bad. But no, but I didn't know. But I'm obviously thrilled and overjoyed and so proud of myself.
What's it like being out of the house? You seem quite overwhelmed by everything.
It's like a surreal dream because I've been locked up and cooped up in this house for 3 weeks without seeing anybody else, the same people every day, day in and day out. So it's just so surreal, and it's refreshing to see other people in different rooms, especially my sweet husband. I love you.
Doug is in the audience, and he has a very large bunch of balloons with him.
Why are they pink?
If anybody's wondering what that is, Doug is sat beneath them, and they are for Courtney, I would imagine. As you said, this is your first time overseas.
Yeah.
What a holiday destination to pick. Do you think you've learned anything about us Brits by being in that house?
Paris. I would love to, see Paris and go to Paris, but no.
Why did you pick the Big Brother house? This is your first holiday out of America.
Yeah.
It's a very odd holiday destination.
It is, I know, but I thought that it would be a great experience, and I've really grown into, I feel like I've just grown into a woman now. Like when I came in the house, I was only 18, and I just have, learned so much. I've gained so much. I didn't realize that I was that strong to be in that house for 3 weeks. So I just feel more like a woman, and I'm so glad that this was my first time out of the country. It was a great experience. I will never forget it, and I'm truly grateful.
I would imagine one of the great things for you in the house was Lauren, because you had a fantastic friendship with her.
She's a sweetie.
Why do you think the two of you click so much?
Because I love people who are out there, who are accepting and different, and she's not afraid, obviously. I mean, look at her, to be herself. She's such a sweetheart, and I truly see her for who she is.
Quite a few of the housemates commented after about the first week that maybe she smothered you a little bit, because it was just the two of you. And just after that, we did kind of see you break away for a couple of days and go and mingle with the rest of the house, because up until that point, you had really only been with Lauren.
Right.
Did you ever feel that? Did you ever feel that you were kind of maybe being stifled by her a little bit?
I don't feel smothered. I just think that, she, obviously felt a connection with me, and I had no problem with it. But, then again, it is nice to, intermingle with other people, and I, was craving that. But by all means, I adore Lauren, and there was no way I felt smothered in any way.
Okay.
I miss her already.
Are you going to keep in contact with her?
Of course.
We did see you say that you would exchange details with her.
Yeah. I want to invite her over to our house if that's okay with you. I already invited her.
So from one person you got on really well with to somebody that you didn't really see eye to eye with, and that was Mario in the beginning. The two of you never really hit it off, and then all of a sudden Big Brother were like, let's put together the people that are having difficulties, and you were tied together for a whole day.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you kind of broke down some of those barriers of why you didn't get on, and do you feel like you got to know him a little bit better?
Not really. It was kind of a weird way to bond.
We saw you bonding here, touching fingers.
We were bored, I guess. I don't know. It was boring, and he grabbed my hand first, I must admit. But there was nothing there, honestly. I'm not attracted to him. Even if I was single, he's a handsome man, but I'm not attracted to him.
Not your type?
No.
When we saw Big Brother's Bitch Fest, there was talk about you guys flirting together.
Yeah.
So how did that make you feel? Did you start to worry? Because obviously you have a husband, there's people watching on the outside, and your head must have been all over the place.
I don't even remember it. Seriously, there's wine, and I'm a lightweight, and I honestly feel bad. I can't wait to watch the clip. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. I don't know if I should watch it with you. I don't know. I don't remember it. I honestly do not remember it. And it was innocent, you know. It wasn't. I wouldn't be doing that if I had feelings for him or was attracted to him in any way. I just wouldn't.
We did see you, as you said, drinking wine, being a bit of a lightweight, having a good time and really letting your hair down. Did you have fun in there? Because you did talk a lot about wanting to leave.
I had a blast. I mean, when that wine came out, it was like the only escape. Do you know what I mean? Like, Carol and I were fighting over the bottle at one point. Like, you know, there's no escape. You can't even go in the bathroom without people banging on the door. You know, you can't have it timed yourself. So when you have alcohol, it just kind of, you know.
We're running out of time, I'm so sorry, but did you learn, did you enjoy being independent? Because we saw you say that you depend on Doug quite a lot when you're outside, and you had to look after yourself in there.
Yeah, I did.
So did you enjoy doing that?
I did, and I gained strength, and you know, that's one of the reasons why I feel more like a woman, because, you know, I was independent and I feel great. So very grateful.
Will you ever put a stock cube in a kettle again?
I don't know, maybe.
Please
never
don't.
say never.
Sum up your experience for us.
My experience has been beautiful, stressful, crazy, all over the map. But at the end of the day, I'm so glad I did it, and I'm truly grateful and blessed.
Courtney, thank you so much for your wonderful body. Here are your best bits. It's Courtney Stoddard.
Hello, Courtney. Nice to meet you.
I've never seen anyone like her in my life.
I could just watch her all day.
She's like a real-life Cindy doll.
Just like a human stick woman.
Are them slippers?
Yeah!
She's so porn.
I mean, my ears were killing me last night.
Regardless of gender and age, I think that love is love.
She married a 50-year-old dude when she was 16.
That's it? Okay.
All you are is a set of tits and blonde hair.
It's hard because I'm only 19.
She's 19, not 9.
She's just letting it loose here.
Makes you feel really uncomfortable.
You're 19, you've got to grow up.
You witch tit.
It's quite nice to be around her. She makes me feel fluffy.
You know, you have to be like that.
Yes, model man! Pull the nipples back in. Courtney's lovely. I'm fascinated by her.
I'm horny, smart, and positive.
I'm truly blessed to, you know, be able to experience such a beautiful adventure with all these people.
Thank you so much. Go and see Doug. Oh, back reunited in the arms of her lovely hubby, Doug. Okay, should we get another one out? Yes. For the second time this evening, the votes are in. You have made your decision. It's time to talk to the house. Celebrity Big Brother house, this is Emma. Carol. Louis. Mario. Vicky. The viewers have spoken. Your fate is sealed. For the last 2 days, the British public have been voting to save. I can now reveal the housemate with the fewest votes and 7th to be evicted is... Louis.
Oh, girls, I am so happy I can't tell you.
Louis, you
I'm
have
so
lost your
happy,
place
darling.
in the Celebrity Big Brother house. You have 30 seconds to say your goodbyes.
Oh, darling.
Oh my God, you
I cannot tell you. Oh, Vicky, any messages? Messages, darling.
Yes.
Mitch, you love me. Right, I've got it.
Louis, you have been evicted. Please leave the Big Brother house.
I will.
Bye, Louis.
Bye, girls. Love you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Louis has quite literally pirouetted out of the Big Brother house. Join us after this short interval for his final curtain call. Welcome back to the Celebrity Big Brother semi-final and the 7th live eviction. We are joined by our newest evictee, Louis! Firstly,
Yes.
your reaction tonight, the reaction you received from the audience
Yeah.
and on Friday as well,
Yeah.
was phenomenal.
Fantastic.
And you look so shocked by that.
I was because I don't know what the public see, but I may have looked unappreciative of my Big Brother journey because
Sometimes.
I really struggled. I really did struggle. I found it really difficult being with those people and just some, just some baggage I took in the house with me and, I thought it would be really easy, but it's not. It is a real mental task. It's not a physical one
Yeah.
as such. It is a real mental task and a challenge to just keep yourself in control, really.
So how does it feel to be out now then?
It is fantastic. I'm so happy I've done it, but I'm so happy I'm out. There are people in there who so want to win, and it means so much to them. And my journey wasn't that in there. I had a lot of time to think about a lot of things, but it wasn't about the winning so much. But it has been an amazing experience.
You were nominated in pairs this week, and you were nominated...
Every week, darling.
You were nominated by Carol and Lauren.
Yes.
Does that surprise you at all? Because
No.
you and Carol... we'll get onto your relationship
Yeah.
with Carol in a little while. But a majority of the time, you kind of seem to get on quite well. So when she nominated you, I was quite surprised.
Yeah. No, not at all. I think because we did have a close... There was a group of us that had a close relationship. And I think, like I say, I don't know what was shown, but I know Carol was there for times in the house when I was really struggling. And I think her judgment would have been partly on the struggle I was having, and all partly because I wasn't pleasant to be around sometimes because I was so in a hole and not having a good time. I was extremes. I was up here or I was down there.
Yeah.
And it's difficult because everyone is on a journey.
Which is how Lauren found you, actually.
Yes.
She said she was either really high or really low. There was never any kind of, medium ground with you. Now, you said all the way through this, from the minute you walked in, that it's a game.
Yep.
You're there to play the game.
Absolutely.
This is a job for you.
Yep.
Let's have a look at you.
Yep. This is show business. We all say we're going to exchange numbers and see each other. If we pass at an event or something, yes, but they're not going to become my best friends because I've already got my life full.
He's getting paid. It's a game. He has no emotional ties to anybody in here. He doesn't care.
He doesn't feel any guilt or remorse for saying anything about people or putting people up for nomination, and I find that quite cutthroat.
I'm not having a problem with nominating these people. It's what we're in it for. It's what we've got to do, and so what? What you have to remember, Lauren, it's a game. This is a game. This is a game.
Louis really doesn't give a flying fudge cake.
You're offended that I nominated you, and I don't care.
game.
Yeah.
But did we see your game face slip a couple of days ago when you were in the diary room and you said, I didn't really care, but now I'm at this point, I'd actually quite like to be here on Friday, and if I win, then it's great. Because hearing that reaction and knowing people are saving you feels really nice.
Yeah.
So would you like to have stayed?
I would like to have stayed because it is a job, but you do lose sight of that when you're in there because it's bigger than a job. You absolutely do lose sight of that. But also, you do have to think about people who are taking the time to vote for you, and it is, you know, it's not nice for them to think, you know, I'm picking up the phone to vote for you and you don't want to do this.
Because you know what, there are a lot of people in there saying, I want to go. Courtney always wanted to go.
At one point, everybody said it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like from like about day 3 thinking, oh God, you know, I want to go. God, I've had enough. I can't cope with this. But everyone at some point did say, like I say, you know, I was extreme up and down, but everybody is on their own journey there. And that's why it was difficult to be around someone like me when I was down, because everybody, regardless of what their struggles are, is struggling in that house. And when I was in the dining room, I'd always say, you know, I feel so dramatic saying, oh, it's such a struggle, because people watch us sunbathing and look as though we're doing nothing. It's a mental task.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And it really is endurance. And, you know, good luck to anyone in there who's going to get into the final and win.
Now, you said that Carol helped you out in your really hard times in there. You had a really interesting, for me watching, a really interesting relationship. Tell us what your relationship was. Because, as I said earlier, it started amazingly, and then recently we've seen you really kind of, not to each other's faces, but be really peed off with each other. Well, so what is it about the two of you?
I think that we are both strong characters, and I think that as you get towards the end in here, what I said about the beginning, it's a game and I don't really care about you or how you feel.
Yeah.
You do start to care what you say and how you feel, because you do feel remorse sometimes for what you've said, because you're struggling as well, and you think you can't make judgment on everybody about how you feel, and that's something I learned. Because I was like, oh, I don't care. I would think that I could say something to someone and they wouldn't care.
This is me and my journey, whereas you have to adapt and think of everybody else.
And as you get in there for the longer time, you actually understand that everybody is struggling, everybody has that journey, and sometimes it's just not right to say those things, no matter how you feel. And that's something I learned, and that's how I became with Carol at the end, because, you know, she is tough of old, oh, shit, I can't speak. As tough as old boots.
But you are both very much like that. You're very direct. You will say what you think.
Exactly.
Do you think if it had have reached boiling point, it would have exploded? Did you kind of have that unwritten mutual thing for each other where you went, do you know what, it can never go there because it would just kick off?
I think we knew not to, because I think we knew that neither of us would back down. And there was moments like when Carol had one glass of wine too many, that Carol was always right, and she is always right. And that was just Carol, and you had to let that go, because if you had taken the bite, it would have just been such an unhappy house, and it was quite harmonious, believe it or not.
OK, we've only got 30 seconds left, but we love your responses to people, so just some very quick-fire questions. Who's the worst person to live with in there?
I would say, oh, God, Courtney.
Who's the biggest fake?
It's really difficult, and I've championed Lauren all the way, but there's been an immense change in her, which has astounded us all. So I don't know if it's a fake or it's because of certain reasons that she has changed.
OK, and you said that there are some people that are desperate to win.
Yes.
Who are they?
It's Courtney and Charlotte, I'd say, are desperate to win, and there's a big competition between them two.
Who would you like to see win?
I think because of my relationship with Charlotte, I prefer Charlotte, because I tried very hard with Lauren, and I always championed her, but she just didn't see any good in me in that sense, so I would champion Charlotte. No matter what she does, she's got a heart and she is a good girl.
It may have been tough, Louis, but you have been absolutely fantastic.
Oh,
thank you so much. Here are your best.
Thank you.
It's Louis Spence.
Oh, I'm not too keen on those sofas. I'm not happy with the colours either, really.
You're just a big show-off.
You've got it, darling. I see a red light and I'm off.
Louis says really funny stuff about everyone, and I can't help but laugh.
That's it, Mario. Really stretch that out, Mario. She wiped it with that bleach blonde hair and, you know, a minge out.
I know I've got a big vagina.
Oh, so you had a big willy. I don't know if I'm just a mercenary bitch, but the fact is, I'm not having a problem with nominating these people. Are you feeling like shit, Vicky, or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you made a bit of a twat yourself.
How many times can you pirouette and do a bit of a thing? Is that a career?
If she's pissed off the fact I've put her up, I just don't give a shit.
I mean, just to see her.
Listen, Tommy.
Get over it, you fucking Botox face, trout face witch. I'm all right. I am all right. I am all right.
Earlier today, Louis was set a secret mission by Big Brother.
Oh my God.
I love Lou. I think he's awesome.
Louis came and you just farted.
I can feel it.
I think I'm in. I just put this piece of paper back. Did you want it back there?
Actually, maybe a bit lower down. That's exactly the spot.
I just let that fall. Oh, sorry. Did I just lose a testicle?
Louis, thank
Cheers,
you.
darling. Thank you.
Go and see your friends and family. So, 21 days ago, 13 housemates went in. Now just 6 remain. And the lines have reopened. But this time, I am buzzing to say you are voting for your winner. Yes, your votes will now decide who will be crowned king or queen of Celebrity Big Brother. For Abs to win from a landline call 090 20 50 5801. Or from a mobile 650 5801. For Carol to win from a landline call 090 20 50 5803. Or from a mobile 650 5803. For Charlotte to win from a landline call 090 20 50 5804. Or from a mobile 650 5804. For Lauren to win from a landline call 090 20 50 5808. Or from a mobile 650 5808. For Mario to win from a landline call 090 20 50 5810. Or from a mobile 650 5810. For Vicky to win from a landline call 090 20 50 5813. Or from a mobile 650 5813. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 35p. Other landlines may vary. Voting closes in Friday's live final. Please do not try to vote if you're watching on demand. And for full terms, go to channel5.com/BBvote. Okay, remember you are voting for who you want to be your champion of Celebrity Big Brother 2013. Up next, it's The Gripping, Wentworth Prison. And after that, it's Bit on the Side with AJ and Rylan.
Hi guys, right amazing show. We love a double eviction. Very shocked in the studio. Get down here quick because we want all the gossip.
Yes, the apprentices Louisa, Emma Kennedy and Luke Morrison are all here to discuss tonight's eviction duo. So come on down.
I will come on down as quick as my very high heels can carry me. And if you want even more, you can carry on watching late night action at channel5.com/Big Brother. The highlight show will be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. And listen up, your final Celebrity Big Brother night kicks off on Friday at 8:30 with a countdown show, followed by the live grand final at 9 p.m. Set your alarms, clear your diaries. We'll be back here to crown your champion on Friday. Good night.
Let's go. Do you know what I mean?
It'll be easier, but
And get everything done.
you said that you're excited for the Friday.
I am. I would be, but obviously, because I would be with the little one. Oh God. But if I'm not, I'm perfectly fine about it.
Would it come through now if there was another one? It'd have to be now.
No, they said sit down, so it has to happen.
Maybe they're just doing that to wind us up.
Just wind us up,
They're
yeah.
winding us up.
Well, there isn't going to be another one.